morning. It's Mama. I gotta get this hair out of my face. Better. And now it's all over my shirt. Oh well. How's everybody doing? I know I promised you guys that I would do coffee with Mama about 8 o'clock. But I just got up. Guys. I slept until 10 o'clock. Hi, Never Ending Saga, Kevin. Hi, Amy. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Jen. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Wendy. Wendy, how good would it be if you were at one desk and I was at another desk and we were sewing and then we could just talk? You can just talk to a friend while you're sewing. How wonderful would that be? Good morning, Lisa C. What is everybody doing this morning? Hi, Tanya. Hi, Justin. How are you? How you guys doing? Thanks for popping in, Justin. I appreciate that. I just rolled out of bed. Seriously, this is the shirt I slept in. No joke. No shower. I haven't had coffee yet. I did brush my hair. Oh, you are? You're testing games? You're brave to do that stuff. I don't know how to do that stuff. I have to do laundry too, Tanya. I've got a lot of laundry downstairs. Oh, Justin, that's a good way to wake up. Reading your Bible and having coffee. That is a wonderful way. My New Year's, what do you call it? Whatever. The thing you do in the beginning of the year. You know, you say you're going to do these things, was to read the Bible every morning. That'd be the first thing I did, and I have not done it consistently, and I feel really bad about that. Good morning, Nathan. Mama loves you, baby boy. Hi, Melissa. Resolution, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I need to read my Bible more. You know, I have one of those yearly Bibles where it goes in chronological order, right? And if you're supposed to, if you read it consistently, you're supposed to be able to read the whole Bible in a year. And I have not read it in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, seriously. Yo, G. What up, G? Good morning, John. How are you? I am wearing this shirt. This is a Verizon shirt, okay? My son gave me a whole bag of clothes to go through to see if I want to sell when he moved. And he had like 6 shirts in there. And they were Verizon t-shirts, and I can't sell them. So I wear them. It makes me feel closer to my son. My son's in a different state now. So if I can wear his shirts, then it makes me feel closer to him. You're good, Nate. Nate and I are going to be going live in a little bit on Nathan's channel every day. I'm hustling. We're going to do a live working hangout. So come and hang out with us. Oh, you did, John? What did you get? What'd you get over at Uncle Jed's? Hi, Myra. How are you? Oh, Lisa C., you need to sell it. My office is so messy. Look behind me. It is so messy. Maybe I'll clean it today during our live working hangout. Hey, nice, John. That's a good find. That's good for the kids' room. You know what? I'm making a whole pot of coffee right now, but I had to have the dew of the mountain first because I have to be drinking something when I'm doing coffee with Mama. While my pot of coffee's making, I got to be drinking something, right? I've got stacks of jewelry sitting here. Not stacks, but okay, you guys, I got some jewelry peeps in here. Hi, Leticia. I have got jewelry peeps in here. Tell me whether you would clean this ring or not. Or should I leave it the way it is? It's coral. It's a bypass ring. Should I clean it? Or should I leave it the way it is? Go. Leave it? Geez, Kevin put it in caps. I wanted to clean it so bad. I really wanted to clean it. Leticia agrees with me. Hi, Calby. There, Cody. Cody, would you leave it? Hi, Frugal Farmer. Cody, would you leave it? Would you leave it or clean it? This is going to be available in my auction on Wednesday, you guys. Lisa C. says clean it. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it, and if nobody buys it, then I'll clean it. I'll leave it, and then if nobody buys it, then I'll clean it. Hi, Sand Dollar. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let's talk about the NFL draft for a minute. I totally missed the draft last night. Not only did I miss the draft last night, I haven't even had a chance to talk to my husband about who the Dolphins have drafted. I don't even know who we drafted last night. This chat is moving pretty fast. I love that you guys all talk. Oh, she's good. Thanks, Jennifer. She's doing good. She's doing good. Yep. She's doing good. She got scared and she doesn't want to go to the hospital or anything like that. So but she's doing good. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much for asking. My mother is 77 years old. Okay. She gets up on ladders, she stands on chairs, she builds things. She lives in an apartment, okay? She lives in an apartment, but I bought these great big shutters, like ceiling to floor shutters. And because I was going to use them as like a folding thing to put behind me when I go live. Um, and I tried it, but for my auctions, it was focusing on the lattice in the or the little slats, right? And so I gave them to my mom. And what she did is she put them in the corner. She put two of them. She made two of these. She put them in the corner of her apartment, drilled them into the wall, made a door that opens all the way. She put it on hinges. And so she can store things like those bins, like they're big Rubbermaid bins. She's got bins stacked right to the ceiling right there. And then she just closes it. And it's white. She's got two of these. It's white, so it looks like it's built in to the room. You don't even notice them. They're so beautiful. You don't even notice them, and you think they're supposed to be there. Because she's got one on this side of the living room, one on this side of the living room. This woman, I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I came home from school one day and the wall between the living room and my bedroom was knocked down. She literally knocked down the wall. Okay. My dad comes home from work, throws a fit and says, Lou, that's a load bearing wall. And my mom says, oh, okay, I'll fix it. And she builds a wall. She builds a wall. Not my dad. My dad didn't do it. He went and got the supplies. But my mom put the wall back up. Yep, well, my dad worked outside. My mom built the wall and put the wall back up. She is incredible, this woman. What are you talking about, Justin? The big floater? Do you have floaters in your eyes? You have floaters in your eyes, Justin? My mom's got floaters in her eyes. Thank you, Myra. Yeah, Justin, that sucks. I mean, can we pray for you Tuesday during Bible study? Justin Grimes Fines, listen to me. Hi, Callie Picker. Hi, James. I talked to you on the phone yesterday. Justin Grimes Fines, right here. Justin, would you please come on our Bible study Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on our Flippin' Hope Bible study with me in Pittsburgh. I can call you and remind you. Do you think that you could be a guest? Would you like to come on and be a guest, Justin? Woo! Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I love to have guests on, but having you on as a guest is so wonderful. And I tell you, when I talk to you, Justin, here's the thing is I don't, excuse my French, I don't bullshit, okay? I love you because of the God loving and God fearing man that you are. The couple of times that you've come on my show or come on my channel and talked, I love your heart, Justin. I love your soul. I'm so glad we're friends. And, you're a good guy. You are just such a good guy. And I love Gina. She is so sweet. She is so sweet. And you would not be the man you are today without her. I'm telling you. Like every good wife, you get half of your strength from her. Men need to realize that. The good man, you're not the man that you are without your wife. That makes me so happy, Justin, that you're going to come on. It's going to be such a wonderful experience Tuesday. Oh, I love you, Justin. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much that means to me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I love talking about Jesus too. You know what? Anthony said to me the other day, Anthony, well, this is during Bible study. He kind of sat back and he looked at me and he goes, "Look at you preaching." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Look at you preaching." And I'm like, "I'm preaching?" He goes, "You're preaching." I'm like, "I'm preaching?" Hi, Lime. How are you? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? You guys, thank you so much for coming out and having Mountain Dew with me in the morning. My coffee's probably done, but I don't want to get up and go get my coffee and leave you guys. So I'm just going to keep drinking my dew. Yep. Romans 9. No, we're in Romans 9. Because we only did one chapter. Sometimes we do 2 chapters, but we only did 1 chapter. Yeah, we're in Romans 9 this week. Oh, Justin, that would be fantastic. God's selection of Israel. 9 is kind of long, so we'll probably only do 9. We won't do 10. Although 10's not that long. We'll probably just do 9. Especially since we're having a guest on too. We'll probably just do 9. This is my boxing cards. These are my boxing cards that I have, you guys. Got my Bible right on top of my boxing cards. And look what I have on here. I'm not defacing my Bible. These are things that mean a lot to me, okay? I've got my eBay sticker. Can you see it? I got my eBay sticker on my Bible, so it blesses my eBay. I got my boss up, and love the Lord. And I got my Pittsburgh sticker on my Bible. Because without Anthony, Without Anthony, there would not be a Bible study. I suggested it. I wanted to do it with just Anthony and I. And he said, let's open it up to everybody. And I was like, okay. And that's how the Bible study started. And, Anthony is my friend. Everyone knows Anthony is my friend. And he is my boy and he is my alternate son. But Anthony is also my pastor. When something bad has happened, and it's happened a couple of times, when something bad has happened, I call him and we pray. And he means a lot to me, you know? And so that's why my Pittsburgh sticker is on my Bible. It's not to deface my Bible. It's just that this man, I wouldn't have this Bible if it weren't for this man right here. So it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, and that's why it's on there. Guys, my hair is just so ratty. I gotta brush it. Okay, so what am I doing today? Nate and I are going to be doing a working hangout on Nate's channel. I can't remember the time, but I think it's going to be about 11-ish, 11:15-ish, something like that. I can't remember what time he said, but it's going to be really, really soon. And then that'll go for a few hours, and then Anthony may have a working hangout. We're going to be working all day. So that's the plan. I need to work all day. Even though my husband's on vacation, I need to be working all day. So thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Again, well, I didn't go to bed till 1 last night, so I got 9 hours of sleep. But I've been sleeping so much, and I've been feeling so much better sleeping so much. So I guess that's a good thing if I sleep 10 to 12 hours a night, and I can feel rested in the morning. I guess that's a good thing. I talked to my psychiatrist yesterday just about the medicine and stuff, because he changed up my medicine. He took me off medicine that was making me gain weight, because I was like, why am I gaining 30 pounds in 6 weeks? So I went to the doctor, said, please test my thyroid. I'm gaining 30 pounds in 6 weeks. This is the doctor that put me on this. It was Abilify, in addition to my depression medication. And so he did to test my thyroid and everything, paid $150 for those tests. Then I talked to my psychiatrist, and he's like, that will make you gain weight. So he took me off of it. He gives me a different anxiety medicine. And this anxiety medicine, which is why I wanted to see a psychiatrist. I wanted to see a psychiatrist because, number one, I wanted to find out if I was bipolar, which I don't think I am now. They don't really see signs of that. And I wanted to make sure I was on the right medication, because there are medications that only psychiatrists can give you, because I never felt like my anxiety medicine that I was taking with my doctor worked. I never felt like my anxiety medicine worked, ever. And what the psychiatrist put me on, I take 3 times a day, and it works. I mean, I still get spooked and stuff in movies, but I can sit and be watching a suspenseful movie and not be like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I can just sit there calmly and watch it. You know what I mean? My heart doesn't pound, and, it's just wonderful. I'm so happy with the meds he took me off of and the meds he put me on. So, excuse me. So I'm so happy that I went to see a psychiatrist, and He's so nice. He is really so nice. And then I have a counselor, but she can't figure out how to get her online stuff fixed. So I haven't had a counseling session in 3 weeks, but I like my counselor. My life is going so good right now that I feel like I don't need counseling. My husband is absolutely treating me so well, with all of this craziness happening in the world. He's protecting me. He wants me to stay home. He runs my errands for me. He'll take stuff to UPS. He'll take stuff to the post office. He picks up what I need at the store. He protects me. He wants to keep me protected in the house. Now, I don't mind being locked up in the house. I don't. We have property. If I want to get out, I can go work on the property. And it's nice. Justin says, that's awesome. I think I'm just getting my meds straight. I know that's a good feeling. Yeah. Hi, Pat. Oh, thank you, Pat. Hello, baby. Yeah, Justin, it's important. It's really important. For years, I thought, I'm on anxiety medicine and it doesn't work. I'm on anxiety medicine and it doesn't work. What is wrong with this picture? And, now I don't feel like that. And there's no stigma. You guys, I want you to understand this. There is no stigma to go into a psychiatrist. Okay? A psychiatrist is a man that has more knowledge than your doctor. So much more knowledge than your doctor. They know side effects to every drug where your doctor doesn't. Clearly, my doctor didn't know that the side effect to Abilify was gaining weight. But my psychiatrist knew it right away. A psychiatrist is such a wonderful tool to help in mental health. And when I say mental health, I don't mean crazy people, okay? I have mental health issues. I'm on depression medication. I'm on anxiety medication, okay? That's a mental health issue. There's no stigma attached to that, okay? Almost everybody has mental health issues in one way or the other, whether it's PTSD, whether it's depression, or whether it's anxiety. It's hard to live in this world, in today's world, and not be depressed. It's very, very hard. So there is no stigma attached to if you're taking medication to substitute what your brain does not give you, okay? All it is evening out what should already be in your system and is lacking. That's all it is. There is no stigma to mental health. That's crap. That is absolute crap. I remember 20 some years ago that I sat at a table at a booth in a restaurant after going to the doctor with my husband with my first depression medication. I was in my 20s. And I sat it on the table. And my husband said, just take it. And I started crying. And I said, if I take it, it means I failed. He goes, what are you talking about? If I take this depression medication. Hi, Cajun. I'm sorry I didn't get up at 8. I said, if I take this depression medication, it means I wasn't strong enough. It means I wasn't tough enough. It means I'm giving in. It means I wasn't strong enough. It means I failed. And my husband took my hand and he said, it doesn't mean you failed. It's here to help you. Just try it. doesn't work, you don't have to take it. Just try it for a few weeks, and if it doesn't work, then you don't have to take it. And I'll never forget it, picking it up, putting it in my mouth, drinking a drink of coffee, and feeling it go down my throat, putting my coffee cup down and crying. I had been defeated. Never would I be the same person again. Never would I be the strong, tough bitch that can handle everything. I could take on the world and it would be fine. No longer was I that person. My brother used to call me an Amazon because I was so strong and rough and tumble and I could do anything. And no longer was I going to be that person. And lo and behold, did I not know, I did not understand that taking that depression medication made me stronger. It made me better. It made me more of myself than my pride could ever do. It helped me so much. I was able to do more things. I was able to be more productive. And what I did do was more together, was better. It was done with more love. It was easier to accomplish. Um, Hi, DLJ. How are you, baby girl? We had so much fun last night. Hi, Nurse Flipper. It was the best thing that I ever did. And I have been on antidepressants for 20 some years. And I've tried to go off them before. And I can't. I can't go off. I don't like myself without them. I start to go in a dark place. And hi, Glenn. How are you, honey? Um, so for any of you out there, don't feel like if you have to take a depression medication or an anxiety medication or anything like that, that you've lost or that you're giving up. You're not giving up. You're being strong. You're being brave. You're being willing to tackle your life by taking the pill, taking that depression medication, because it's going to make your life better. Maybe it won't, and if it doesn't, then you switch to something else, because not every depression medication works for everybody. But you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid. And you can't be proud. Okay? You can't be proud. Be grateful that there are options to help you. Just be grateful there are options to help you. And I am every day, and thank goodness. Um, Hi, Angie. How are you, baby? Um, just be happy that there's options, because it could make you a better person. Everybody wants to be a better person. And if it doesn't work, there's other options. See your doctor. And if you're on medication and you're worried about the medication not working and your doctor won't listen to you, like my doctor, then you get a referral to a psychiatrist. You go in, you pay your $25 copay or whatever it is, you sit down and you talk to a psychiatrist. It's not hard. He'll ask you an onslaught of questions, and it's over in a half an hour. He looks at your medication. My psychiatrist, I'll be really honest with you. My psychiatrist wanted to take me off Adderall. And I said no. And he said, what do you think would happen if you went off Adderall? I said, number one, I would sleep all day. I would lie in bed and I would have no energy and I would sleep all day and I would be overcome with the 100 things in my mind that I feel like I have to do. And he said, okay, we'll stay on the Adderall. Because I told him my Adderall, it doesn't make me hyper or give me energy or anything like that. It absolutely, I don't understand how it makes, well, I do, makes people hyper and keeps them up all night because their body's not meant to have it. Me, it doesn't do that too. It takes like the 100 folders. I come from corporate management and office life. It takes the 100 folders I have in my head that I'm thinking about all the time, the 100 things I'm thinking about, and it subcompartmentalizes them into 10 folders. So it's a lot easier to um, think about what I have to do and actually achieve it. And so that's why I take it. So he let me stay on it. He let me stay on it. And, I told him, I said, it doesn't give me energy. It calms me. When I take my Adderall, it calms me down. It makes me focused. Um, I can see a clear and organized list in my head of what I need to do. So, but he didn't want me on it. Yeah, Cody, it was when I went on Adderall, it was a saving grace for me because I had heard that marijuana did the same thing. It like calmed your brain down and it calmed your brain down. And I had been given in a medicine bottle a joint with a lighter in a medicine bottle. And I'm not going to say who gave it to me. And it was for pain. And my mind was racing so much one night. I was so confused and I was so lost. And I was just praying to the Lord to make it all stop. And I'd had it for like 3 years. I took it out of my desk drawer. I opened it up. I lit it. This was many, many years ago. I lit it. I took, I think, just one toke, one long toke. And I'm not very good at exhaling, so I really got a lot of it. And in about 5 minutes, and then I put it out, put it back in the jar or in the container with the light, screwed it back on. And in 5 minutes, everything was clear in my head. Everything was clear, and I just sat down. I knew exactly what I needed to do. I made a list of all the things I wanted to do in the order in which I wanted to do them. Just everything was clear. Because I had been reorganizing things, and I was just really, really struggling. And I got up and I went to bed. The next day I came out, and it was like I had a list of everything that I needed to do in the order I needed to do it. I did it, and I got what would normally take me 3 or 4 days to do. I got done in like 2 or 3 hours, and it was incredible. And I was like, okay, if that did that for me, then there's got to be something else out there. And I went to my doctor and I said, hey, how do you know if you need Adderall? How do you know if you have ADHD? And the nurse brought me a list, and I checked the boxes and everything and gave it to her. And doctor comes back in and says, well, you definitely have ADHD. And he says, do you want to go on medicine for it? And I said, yeah, if there's a medicine for it, I want to go on medicine for it. And then he put me on Adderall. And that was a saving grace. that was a saving grace. So I had my Adderall, my depression medication, my anxiety medication that didn't work very well, but I had it. And my life got better. You know, now I'm on this other medication that my psychiatrist has given me, and now my life is even better. It is even better. I'm able to watch shows with my husband that I couldn't watch before. Movies that I couldn't watch before because they were too suspenseful. I can sit and watch those movies now. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. Yeah, Justin, it's not going to hurt anything. Make an appointment, sit down and talk about it. I think it would probably really help you because you can tell when you watch you, Justin, when I'm watching you, the way you move, you can tell that you've got 1,000 thoughts in your head all at the same time. Now, granted, you're going through a really bad time right now, a very confusing time right now. Also, very exciting because you're looking toward the future, I'm sure. You're looking towards the future as to what you want to do and how you want to rebuild and the things that you want to do differently. But still, all the paperwork, I know we've been through it. My son's apartment burnt down, and because he was in college, he was still on our homeowner's insurance and they covered it. So I understand all the paperwork and everything that you have to go through. Um, yeah, Justin does get amped up. But you can tell that, you've got, because you don't finish your thoughts. You don't finish your thoughts in your videos. You go from this to this to this to this to this. And that is something that, Adderall would really help with. But if that works with you, it may not work with you. There are different things that you can take, and not everything works with everybody, but definitely schedule an appointment with your doctor, Justin, especially right now when so many things are are up in the air. Um, it could definitely help you. It could definitely help you. Yeah, Justin, tell me, am I wrong? It's exhausting when you've got so many things going on in your mind and everybody's busy. Okay, and everybody's got a million things going through their mind every day. Okay, whether you've got mental health issues or not. But when you do have mental health issues and your body is not, you don't have the right chemicals in your body to take care of your body, your head is just, I mean, you've got so much going on in your head, you can't focus on one thing. You can't focus on one thing because you're thinking about this, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about this. And I see that in your videos, Justin. And it's exhausting. Tell me if I'm right, Justin. Just what goes on in your head is exhausting, let alone having to actually do the physical work. Just what goes on in your mind is exhausting. Am I right, Justin? Tell me if I'm right, baby. Well, guys, it's after 11 o'clock, and I'm not sure what time Nate's gonna go live with his working hangout. So I should get off here. Justin says, "Oh yeah, man, this is exactly what's going on in my head. It's why I get accused of being on crack 53 times a week." Exactly. I know, Justin, because I used to be there, baby. I used to be there. And the days I don't take it, It's like I have so much going on in my head, I get frozen. Like I don't know what to do first. I don't know what I should do. And so I just lay in bed. Or I just sit and look at my phone. It's you know, it's not like the Adderall gives me energy. No, it doesn't give me energy. It allows my mind to tell me what I should do. And that's what it is. So, okay, you guys, I didn't mean for this with Mountain Dew with Mama. I didn't mean for this to turn into a mental health discussion, but you know what? I'm glad we talked about it because my change in medication is uh, really helping me. Angie's got an auction at 5:30. Let me write it down. 5:30 p.m. Is that Eastern time? Yep, Eastern. All right, Ange. I got you, baby. I got you, Angie. What do you guys got going on? Put it in the chat. Drop your links in the chat, guys. You know I'm all about pimping each other out. Drop your links in the chat. And if you're not a mod, I'll approve it. Oh, thank you, Cody. I love you, baby. I love all you guys. All of you guys that come out and spend time with me. There's a million other people on YouTube that you could be spending time with, and you choose to spend it with me. And that means so much to me. You know, I'm just a 51-year-old grandma with gray hair that's stringy and no makeup on and wearing the t-shirt she slept in. But you are all here, and I love you for that. Justin says, I have to go make a video. Thanks for the talk. I really appreciate it. Justin, I'm always here for you, baby. You hit me up anytime you want to talk. I am serious. I'm here for everybody, but Justin, definitely. You can hit me up anytime, baby. I love you. You are in my heart. You are my brother in the Lord, and I will always be here for you. You know, Jennifer, you are the best mod in the business. Do you realize that people in their chats say this about you? That you are the best mod in the business because you drop people's links. And Jennifer, people so much appreciate you. I appreciate you. You were one of my OGs. I don't know if a lot of people. Bye, Justin. I love you, baby. I don't know if a lot of people know that. Hi, Becky. Nurse Flipper, did I say hi to you? I hope I did. When I first started my YouTube channel, Jennifer was one of the first viewers that I got, and she was one of the first mods that I had. And Jennifer's like one of the OGs. I call her my OG because she has been with me so long. And I love her. Yeah, she was there for my first live. Yeah, absolutely. What do you got going on today, Glenn? Hi, Kimmy. How are you, baby girl? Hi, Mary. You guys. I got to get off here, though, because Nathan's going to start a live working hangout, and I got to get ready for that. And hi, Las Vegas Thrifts. What's up? What up, Sonny? I'm just getting ready to get off here, Sonny. My post office is already closing. They're going to close at noon, and I'm in no position to go down there. So I think I'm going to start arranging pickup. So that way I don't have to go down to my post office. Because the people in this town are flipping crazy. They're not wearing masks. They're not wearing gloves. And it's absolutely asinine. So I'd rather just stay in my bubble. Stay in my home. All right, you guys. I love you very much. You know I love you very much. And watch for the notification for Every Day I'm Hustling, because we're going to have a working hangout. Or Nate's going to have a working hangout, and I'm going to be there. So, all right, guys. God bless you all, and I love you very much. And I'm going to leave the tarnish on the ring, or the patina on the ring, and we'll see what happens. Bye, guys. Mwah.